Why did biblical characters live so long? Have you ever met someone over 100 years old? It's rare, isn't it? Now imagine people not just living to 100, but to 900 years old. In today's world, that seems impossible. Yet in the Bible, this was described as a common reality. How can we explain such remarkable longevity? Welcome to Biblical Mysteries, where we explore fascinating stories and enigmas that have intrigued humanity for millennia. Today, we dive into one of the Bible's greatest mysteries. Why did biblical characters live so long? Get ready because the answers may surprise you. What does the Bible say about longevity? The Bible mentions several figures whose lives surpassed the limits of imagination. Methuselah, for instance, lived an astonishing 969 years. Adam, Seth, Enosh, and other patriarchs before the flood are also described as living more than 900 years. One notable example is Noah, famous for building the ark that saved humanity from the flood. According to the book of Genesis, he lived 950 years. Can you imagine someone living almost a millennium? But the Bible doesn't just record the lifespans of these individuals. It also gives us clues as to why they lived so long. To understand, we need to consider religious, scientific, and historical perspectives. Theological explanations. A divine gift. One of the most widely accepted explanations among religious scholars is that longevity was a gift granted by God to those who followed his commandments. In the Bible, obedience to God is often associated with blessings such as health, prosperity, and long life. However, as time went on and sin increased, God is said to have decided to limit the maximum lifespan of humans. In Genesis 6:3, we read, "Then the Lord said, 'My spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years.'" This verse may mark the beginning of the gradual reduction in human life expectancy. What if conditions were different? Theologians also suggest that conditions on Earth before the flood were entirely different from those we know today. This is where climatic theories come into play. The Vapor Canopy. One intriguing hypothesis is that before the flood, the Earth was covered by a vapor canopy. This canopy would have shielded humans from harmful solar radiation and created an ideal environment for long life. Imagine a planet with mild climates, free from extremes, where plants thrived abundantly and people enjoyed exceptional health. But everything changed after the flood. The canopy is thought to have collapsed into rain, drastically altering the planet's balance. This would explain not only the decline in longevity, but also the emergence of harsher climatic conditions. The diet of the past. Another intriguing theory involves the diet of early humans. Many believe they were vegetarians, living off fruits, vegetables, and other natural foods. After the flood, Noah and his descendants were granted permission to eat meat. This shift in diet, particularly the introduction of red meat, may have negatively affected health and life expectancy. Modern studies show that a plant-based diet is often associated with longevity, while excessive meat consumption is linked to various diseases. But could this alone explain the nearly 1,000 years of Methuselah's life? Could it be a misinterpretation? Now let's explore some less conventional, yet equally fascinating explanations. Clans, not individuals. Some scholars believe that the ages described in the Bible do not refer to individuals, but to clans or dynasties. For instance, when Genesis mentions Adam living 930 years, it might be referring to Adam's lineage rather than him as a person. This theory removes the need to explain such long lifespans, but raises another question. Why would the Bible record them this way? A different time measurement. Another hypothesis is that the years mentioned in the Bible are not the same as our modern understanding of years. Some suggest they might refer to months or lunar cycles. However, this theory has its flaws. Dividing the ages by 12 makes some events biologically impossible, such as children fathering offspring at the age of 5. What does science say? Modern science is clear. No one can live for 900 years. The official record for longevity belongs to Jean Calment, who lived 122 years and 164 days. Even with all medical advancements, surpassing this record seems unlikely. However, this doesn't mean science dismisses biblical accounts entirely. Some researchers believe these stories may hold symbolic or cultural truths. After all, the Bible is not a scientific text, but a spiritual one. What do you think? Will science or archaeology one day confirm biblical longevity? Or will these stories remain a mystery? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe that biblical characters truly lived that long? Or do you think these stories carry a deeper meaning? That's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Biblical Mysteries. See you in the next video.